Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing today, wherever you're from this beautiful world? Welcome to first episode of All Spun Out, something that I put together. Lickety split today. Actually, I was trying really hard to get this done, but yeah. So this one's going to be an open table. We'll do reviews in the beginning, and but next week we'll have a spinning wheel. We'll spin the adjective wheel at the end of the show, and each person will be designated to find a beer based on that adjective that they got. So we'll review the beer, and then we'll jump into spinning another wheel of, we're all spun out, right? We're going to spin another wheel of a topic, and we're going to discuss that and just kind of, get through the rest of the hour and then do our last thoughts and all that and our promos and stuff at the end. So hopefully this works out. Thanks, guys, for being here. Cheers to you guys. Cheers, Chadeo. East Coast LK Reviews.
Cheers.
And Bumpy Road Brews. Cheers, guys. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Angie's Fluid Art. Hello, Angie. Had a good time last night, even though I can't remember some parts of it. I think I ate a lot of peanut butter. It was all over the kitchen. But but I had a good time. Cheers to you, Angie. All right. And cheers to all the chatters that come on in. Thanks for your support. All right, let's go ahead and so we got open table. There's no intro things or anything like that. That was a bunch of rubbish. I was getting tired of it. So we'll go ahead and bring up the panel and bring up Chadeo. Go ahead and do a show and tell first, and then we'll review it.
Okay. Just showing, just kind of like a normal panel. Just
review it.
All right, cool. So today I am bringing a Guinness Drought Stout. So it's a little nitro. So open this up. Let foam up a little bit. But wait, there's more. I don't just have the beer. I got this straight from the factory of Guinness in Dublin. And turn it on. Bam. Cool. We put it on the beer. And what this does is makes the beer, make sure I'm lined up right, makes the beer taste just like it came from the tap at a pub in Ireland. So pour it. A little bit of leakage. It's okay.
I'm muted. I'm glad it's not one of those 10-minute pour taps.
It kind of is, isn't it? It's long. It takes a little while, so I'm trying to.
It looks cool.
That's awesome.
And well, look at that. That's a great cascade. Great cascade. Might as well talk for a minute or so while this does its little thing, because it does do it for a little bit. But as you can see, the head is even more creamer than just the regular nitro stout. So yeah, but check its aroma. It smells just like a regular Guinness draft. All right, now she's done. Look at that head. It's massive. There's a massive head on it, and it is just frothy, like a frappuccino. So nice. Cheers. Give it a try.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's being delicious.
You got that Jimmy Neutron head.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, wow. If you like the Guinness draft nitro in the can, just in the regular glass, wait till this comes to the U.S. The penguin top comes to the U.S. Probably next year. This is very, very, very good glass of Guinness. Probably the best glass of Guinness that you'll ever have, and you can do it right the comfort of your own home. You don't have to fly all the way to Dublin to get it, so it's kind of cool.
That's awesome.
Still get that maltiness, but it's a little muted. And it's just a mouthful of what Alex looks for, creaminess. Very, very tasty. Are we scoring next time around? Or
Yeah,
just now?
we'll go ahead and we'll do a last thoughts and stuff at the end.
Okay, perfect. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, man, that's so nice.
All right. Well, here is Tanner for y'all. Cheers.
All right. So I got 2 different beers that went out today. But me and Beer Man talk about this style often. So I know Beer Man loves them. So do I. This is Long Live Kolsch by Long Live Beer Works. It's 4.6% alcohol by volume. It says Kolsch style ale. Naturally unfiltered, may contain sediment. Long Live Beer Works, brewed in Providence, Rhode Island. This is a fresh one too. 3/6/2023. Kind of hard to see, but it does say 3/6/2023. Then it just says Kolsch. $15 for a 4-pack. All right, got my Trillium pub glass here. Let's pour it up. Oh no, there we go. So there's a little bit of a haze to it, but for the most part, it is I'd say straw color in appearance. It's about as straw colored as it gets. Lots of effervescence. Yeah, it's not even just like a chilled haze. There is just a slight haze to the beer. Poured a super sudsy, about 2.5 finger, soapy head. Really big bubbles on top and on the side. Looks pretty good though. It's already leaving a nice little lacing up there as well. Let's go for the nose.
Nosers.
This one it's very fruity cereal grains. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It kind of smells like cornflakes.
Huh.
It's very cornflakey. It's got like that cornflake with like a dusting of like some type of sugar, which is weird, but some sweetness from the malts, a little bit of breadiness, a little bit of that peppery spice. Most of the Kolsch's that I've had recently have had this very strong like apple juice like aroma. I had one the other day, Reisdorf, that's hasn't been released yet, but I did review the can. It was very like grape juice, grape wine kind of like a white grape. And I'm not really getting that. I'm not getting that apple or that grape wine like quality, but this one, it smells more like I guess you can call it kind of grainy and bready rather than like the typical fruity with that little bit of that peppery spice. But overall, it smells pretty good. 4.6, 4.6. I had one that was 5% from Bank and Bridge. I had 2 that were 4.8 that were actually brewed in Cologne, Germany. So a little bit lower on the ABV for a Kolsch, but smells really good. So let's dive in. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Sante.
Oh, that's different.
Campagne.
That's really good. It's very oh my god, dude, that's like cornflake cereal. It really is. That's very weird. It's much different. It's a little lemony. A little fruity. I'm not getting like any apple or grape, like I said with the other ones that I've had recently. But yeah, that's legit cornflake cereal with some sweetness from the malts, a little bit of breadiness, almost non-existent, slight like black pepper note on the back end, like a little bit of that pepper. But it finishes very clean. The mouthfeel, I will say, the body of this is a little bit more than your average Kolsch. It's a solid product. It's a crusher for sure. Compared to the ones that I've had from Cologne, Germany, I would say it doesn't live up to the style as much as I think it should, but it is a good product. So if someone were to say, I want to try a Kolsch that it lives up to its name, it completely tastes like a Kolsch, probably wouldn't be one that I would recommend. But overall uniqueness, drinkability, it's a solid product. So I'll have some more thoughts on this afterwards. So cheers, guys.
Cool, man. Cheers.
Cheers to you, guy.
Cheers, guy.
Bye.
Cheers, guy.
That's your buddy, guy.
Yo, guy. So I just got done eating a meal. Here's some of the leftovers. It's still warm. I can't put it in. So this is a sausage and peppers. It could be called a rustica. It can also just be called sausage pepper ziti because it's ziti pasta.
Looks so good.
But I threw some red pepper flake in there too, just to bring up the spice. It did have sweet and hot Italian sausage added to it, so a bit spicy. And then I also had my drink. My drink with dinner was some of this Bullet bourbon, 10 years. So also has a bit of a heat to it, more of an alcoholic heat, but almost a bit cinnamon-like. So now I'm going to drink a beer. Where should I go with this beer? Well, I got this in the fridge from Baxter Brewing Company, and this one's called Peach Habanero.
Oh, well.
That's different.
Yeah. So this is an IPA, 6.5% ABV. Says Peach Habanero. This IPA is brewed with almost 200 pounds of peaches and conditioned on fresh habaneros for a fruity, spicy flavor. And okay, so it's not going to go into the tasting notes. So there is just enough heat to make this beer exciting. Pairs well with brunch, lunch, or dinner. If you like this experience, try one of Baxter's new hot sauces. They have new hot sauces. Oh, that'd be good. I did pick up where actually Nelly gave me a hot sauce at one of the breweries that we went to in Massachusetts. It wasn't made by the brewery, but they used one of the brewery's beers. It was another like Massachusetts facility, and that makes hot sauces, and that was like a damn good hot sauce. Like it was spicy, but it also had so much great flavors to it. It like went well with everything. So let's get into this. I'm just trying to buy my tongue some time to cool off.
Me and Eric, we went to a brewery in North Kingstown, and I think he got like a ghost pepper hot sauce from there.
That's the heat level right there. 3 out of 5.
Jeez. That sounds interesting, man.
Hey, it looks like one of Beer Man's tabs.
Yeah.
Not quite as big though.
Did you see him recently? You got the cans?
No.
Oh, okay.
I watched Miscellaneous and I saw you showing them off before.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So we pour it. We're going to give ourselves some room just so there can be some aromatic buildup before the curve. Glass science. Come on, guys. So the head on this, it's got kind of a sudsy white head. It is leaving some little bit of lacing on the sides. This is a burnt orange, murky, opaque brew. It just looks dirty for the most part, but some aromas. From afar, there is something. What the hell is it, though? Yeah, there is a jalapeno, not jalapeno, habanero smell. Like it doesn't smell hot. It smells like the fruit or the pepper. Are peppers are fruits, right? Because they got seeds. Yeah,
I imagine. Yeah.
I think that's how that works.
Peppers are a vegetable.
Get on down. Maybe. I don't know.
Life is a lie.
You're a liar. Yeah, you get down into it, there's really no smell. I can smell like a habanero, like a peppery like smell from afar. Get down there, there's like this it smells almost like nothing. I'm gonna have to start sniffing like Angie. I'm getting like a little bit of a nostril burn, so I think that there's going to be some heat to this. there's like a very, very slight, like you just like have a peach in your hand and you hold it about here. It's not even sliced. So you just got the fuzzy peach bum in your hand and you're just like, that's about the amount of peach I'm getting. It's like, there's a barrier. So yeah, I get a little bit of spice on the nose. I can smell like a habanero, like a peppery type, fruity or vegetable smell from afar. Not much up close except for an enclosed peach from afar. Okay, cheers. Let's see if it tastes like anything.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
Crackery. There's a slight bit of a peachy, almost like Snapple, but like extremely diluted. A bit of a vegetable flavor, a vegetal experience, probably coming from the habanero. Well, I think we're just gonna call it a vegetable. I think habaneros are vegetables.
Sure.
Yay! There's a slight amount of heat. It kind of builds, but it's very. This should only have one flame lit up. The body is medium. It's a medium carbonation. A little bit more of the habanero flavors kind of coming through now, mixed in with that slight watered down peach Snapple flavor. It's not a gross beer at all, but it's very lackluster and very, very lackluster, especially with the heat. This makes me not want to try their hot sauces. Their hot sauces are probably like ketchup. If they're considering this 3 out of 5 flames. Yeah. Come get our cocktail sauce at Baxter. Yeah. I mean, it does have a lingering heat, kind of earthy tone, I would say, on the earthy vegetal tone on the finish with the kind of mild bitterness. It's drying to the palate. It's a beer. That's it.
It's a beer.
Cheers. Yeah.
Bummer. Big bummer.
This is like a C. This is a C class beer for sure.
Darn it.
I don't even have to write down a score. I can already tell you.
All right.
Disappointed road brews.
Well,
Sweet.
maybe your beer needed this.
Disappointed brew reviews. There you go.
Mm.
All right.
Bummed and bumpy.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Bumpy. See, I'm sorry that didn't work, but fuck, it's the way it goes.
Yeah, you were right. Peppers are fruit.
Yeah, that's
Sour
right.
fruit.
Yeah, that's what Google says.
Cool. All right. I'll let you go. All right. All right, cool. So picked this up today. It's a maple barrel aged smoked porter from Freem out of Portland, Oregon. It's about a year in the bottle or so. Well, no, almost a year. Less than a year. 8/19/22 it was bottled. Is that? I don't know. Anyway, who cares? Yeah, so maple aged. Fuck, I can't talk right now. Let's just open this. All right. Oh, it's 9.1%. Sorry. pouring a Tootsie Roll brown color, lighter brown, darker in the glass. Translucent opaque, half a finger head, nice tan, khaki-ish kind of head.
Dude.
Smelling it. Whiskey, bourbon. No, good old American whiskey. Smell to it. Nice, slight vanilla, slight. You get a little bit of that oaky kind of smoky thing or something. There is a slight smoke, but it's like small amount, very minute. But it works well with that kind of a sharp, spicy kind of whiskey, bourbon whiskey kind of thing. It's like I don't know. It just seems to all kind of flow together with the chocolates and the roasted malts that I'm getting. Everything smells really good. There's a slight hint of that, there's some caramel, definitely. A little bit of vanilla in there. It smells like a roasted chocolatey kind of whiskey or something. It's kind of interesting. So, all right, let's drink it. Cheers. I forgot that we're not getting timed. I need to slow down.
Cheers, man.
Oh,
Cheers.
cheers. That smoke comes through really nice. Comes through really good with the bourbon, the smoky. Very nice. Body is medium. Mouthfeel, it's got a stickiness. I do get a maple. Maple kind of is very little though. Mouthfeel is not creamy. It's more like a sharp pointiness to it. A bit of carbonation. Carbonation's like medium low. It's sharp. It's like I say sharp. Let's see. Kind of like there's like a dry, chalky feel on the mouth. Squeaky as it goes down. You get that maple sweetness, the maple flavors, but it's very minimal. You get the roasted chocolate caramels, kind of a roasty, chocolatey kind of taste. And that caramel's really nice. Slight raisins coming through, possibly like a 120 or something, an 80 on the crystal malts. Very nice. Overall, it's very balanced and goes down very smooth, very clean tasting. It's just, I don't know, it's very good. I like this so much. It's dangerous. That maple's really good. I like the sweet touch that it gives it. It's kind of nice. You don't get like the maple, like boom maple. It's just very subtle and works really well with that smoky aged kind of barrel thing and the whiskey. It's really good. This is super, super good. So that's what I have for you. That's that. All right. Oh, I'm getting a heat now. That's nice. Getting a little bit of heat. I like that. All right, let me move you guys around. Let me get you guys in order. I'm going to show the wheel now. We're going to go with the wheel of the topic wheel.
Yeah.
Now we're going to discuss something. We're going to discuss something that it lands on. And I just picked a few. I was looking on Google, and I found some that sounded interesting. And there's an open topic in there as well, so we can all choose one if you want. So whatever it lands on, we go with. Let me present the fucking screen. All right. Close that fucking ad. Close that. All right, let's go. Cheers. Hey, that's an easy one.
Nice.
All right. So, favorite beer style, guys. I mean, yeah, we can go round robin. Just kind of go around you guys, and there you go. So, Chadeo, what's your favorite beer style?
I really like smoked beers. That's definitely 100% my favorite style. I seek them out. They're hard to find around here. Breweries say, "Oh, look, it's a Roush beer," and then you get it, and you're like, "Where's the smoke?" It's like, where the hell's the smoke? But Roush beers I love them. Bomberg, the Oxland Curla, the Märzen's definitely top of the top in my book for smoked beer. the brewery used to be up the road from me. It closed eons ago now. Their Roush beer was like, oh my God. It was just right up there with Auction Curla. Just that smoke level was good. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of the smokier the better. It's great for barbecuing, great with the steak. So I'm gonna have to go with the good smoked beer. Even the smoked porters are good. Just that smokiness they get from it's almost like a bonfire in the mouth.
You'd like this one I had then. Jeez, it was really, really nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Ones too. No, guys, feel free to all talk too. If we don't have to go round robin, it's kind of open.
Okay, so round open.
Yeah, kind of a round, like an open round. Just you
An
guys.
open round table.
Yeah, no.
Family discussion at dinner time.
Yes, there we go. There we go.
You just keep going around like this.
That's right.
You're stupid. You're dumb.
Fuck you. No, yeah, we don't have.
What do you contribute to this family?
So yeah, choose. You guys choose.
Smoky beers for Chadeo, huh? He should meet up with Keith
Chadeo
over at
Chadeo the bear.
is it 293 Lumber spelled out?
He should hang out with Smokey the bear.
I might this summer. We're going camping.
Actually, he
likes the smoke
wait.
one?
You know what's very ironic, and I know it's off topic, but why is his name Smokey the bear if he prevents forest fires? Wouldn't he not like smoke? Why is his name Smokey?
Because he smokes cigarettes.
Smoke.
At this age, he talks like this. I'm Smokey the Bear.
That was stupid.
I am stupid.
I'm gonna say good old double New England IPAs, super hop saturated. Give me all the thickness, give me all the creaminess, like Alex says. Yeah, I really just enjoy them. You know, a lot of people will tell you, oh, they all taste the same, Josh. But I don't know, I like them. I always search them out. I get I'm not gonna lie, I get sick of everything, like beer styles. All right, let's make that very clear. I get sick of a lot of beer styles, and I really enjoy going back to stuff. I totally have that mindset where it's like, if I keep drinking double New England IPAs, I just get so sick of them, and I don't buy them for a little bit. But when I do buy them again, I get that feeling of, oh shit, I'm buying something good. I'm excited, you know? I like to have that feeling of what I'm buying is going to excite me. I don't want to just keep drinking the same plain old thing. That's why I like Kolsch's, though. I would say my top is definitely double New England IPAs, but they're just so available and they're so easy to find. It kind of ruins that whole aspect of searching for them. So like when I go to the store and I see a new Kolsch, I get excited because you don't see them often. It's not a style that people make. And I think maybe that's why I enjoy them so often. It's because it's not super readily available. Everywhere you go, you can't find a Kolsch. But when people do make them, you know, I pick them up. I try them out. But double New England IPAs will still always hold probably my favorite style. Just because of how good they are. They're super drinkable. They're higher ABV. You don't have to drink a shit ton of them to get yourself going. And yeah, the hop combinations, and then you learn about hops. There's so many hops out there. Everyone's trying to make something new, and then there's always room for improvement. There's always room for, wow, I've never had a New England IPA that had that flavor in it. That's awesome. And then you start to search out more beers that have that specific hop in it, like the double I bought tonight. I'll just show you guys. It has Kohatu hops in it. And now when I see Kohatu, this is Black Cat Seasol.
I've had that beer. It sucks.
Oh shit!
I'm just kidding. I've never seen it.
But no, yeah. So it's like I like the fact that you can really find a hop that you enjoy, and then you go and search and you say, okay, I like even Nelson Sauvin. That's another one where it's like, oh, I see Nelson Sauvin, and that that helps me decide, like, yeah, well, this beer has Nelson Sauvin. It could be, subpar, but sometimes when you get a beer that has Nelson Sauvin in it and it really fits the spot, I enjoy the hell out of that. That's kind of like the Kohatu too. Kohatu, I think, has like, from what I remember, it has like kind of that what is it?
Kohatu.
Like cotton candy kind of note or something. Something along the lines of something like that. Is it bubblegum? Is it bubblegum or cotton candy? Something like that. But usually the beers that I have with Kohatu are very good. So
Sweet fruit and woody aromatics.
Kohatu.
That's what it's saying on. So it's a descendant of Hallertau Mittelfru.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Paul?
tropical fruit, and aromas of tropical fruit, making it an excellent hop for single hop pale ales.
See, that's the thing too about hops is it's very hard to like. So hops combined with other hops give off different flavors and stuff. So it could be like a good hop combination of the couple of beers that I had that give off a certain flavor that I'm looking for. Whereas like Nelson Sauvin is pretty much straightforward, but then there are a lot of hops that are going to have that aspect where when you combine them with other hops, it's a different experience.
And every hop has a different flavor too, based on its region.
Yeah.
Like where it's grown and how it's grown. Yeah.
And some combinations aren't as good as others, or some combinations don't necessarily work. And, there's just so much to play with. I think that's why I like IPAs so much, because it's double than IPAs.
I love IPAs.
There's so much more. There's so much room for just tweaking things.
That's what he said.
Making it different. Jesus. It's supposed to be a serious discussion, Bumpy.
Oh no!
Stop running down the halls.
No, you don't have to be serious. Well, cool, man.
Yeah,
I blame the wild turkey.
I feel like I could go on a lot about this.
Oh, it can. It's a big
Yeah.
topic to talk about, I think.
It is a good topic. So, like my thing, it's probably going to surprise people. It's going to be really close to what Tanner said. But okay, so like I do buy a lot of the New England style IPAs, the double IPA, because that's what's being made. That's what's out there. That's the fresh stuff. My whole thing with new brew, I'm always drinking new beers. That's my thing. That's why it was so easy for me to be like, oh yeah, just everybody bringing new beer. I'm always looking for new stuff, and most of the time, the newest stuff is the New England IPAs. You don't see a lot of different new like stouts. You might see one that comes out annually. Maybe you don't see it for a year, but there's always a new New England IPA being brewed. So I do buy a lot of them, and I do really enjoy them. But something that I just thoroughly like enjoy, open it up and just enjoy the way that the malts come through. Probably because of some type of special mashing, a decoction mash of some sort, a step mash, if you would. I look forward to those biscuity and doughy and just really rich bready malt flavors. And I like kind of the floral hops and the zestiness and the citrus tones of like German lagers. I really appreciate German style lagers.
Me too.
I love the craft breweries. They're putting out all these American lagers, which are very close to the German style. They're very, they're, and I'm not talking about like the adjunct ones, not an American adjunct lager. I'm talking like pre-prohibition stuff they're coming out with. So the crafty ones, they're very close to the German style lagers, and they're just bringing tons of malt notes. They're very low in ABV usually too, and they're just refreshing and full of flavor. It's nice.
Totally agree.
That's my favorite style is probably a German style lager.
They are delicious for sure.
German lagers are awesome.
Yeah. Burley cheers. Yeah, they are very good. Good one, man. Right on. Way to stir it up a little bit too, you know. Yeah, like New England's definitely. I love them. I like all IPAs. I like West Coast. I wasn't so big on Westies before for some weird reason because I didn't like the pine.
Oh, can I interrupt you real quick, Bearman?
Of course you can. Of course you
I wanna say hello to Luke John.
can. Luke,
He's been talking to himself in the chat. We
Right?
appreciate you. We see you, Luke John, and you should be here on panel with us right now so that you're not talking alone.
Yeah.
So cheers to Luke John for being a great big participant. I'm not saying you're fat. I'm not saying you're fat, Luke John. I'm saying that you're a big part of our channel. All right.
Really, that's where you type. All right.
Well, no, yeah. So, Westies, man, fucking, the pine was a big thing I didn't like at first, but I'm starting to kind of like it a little more. I'm from this area, and it's where they're so plentiful, and you're going like, why don't you like them? You're from that area. What the fuck's wrong with you? But no, I like them more now. They seem to have gone away from so much pine and gotten into like more of like the fruitier. I think it's the hops, the hop varieties, the varietals that they're using from like Zealand, Australia, other areas where they're South Africa has one that I want to try. It's got like 19% alphas and it's like an aromatic hop. Well, for both, I think, but it's like crazy intense, I guess. And I can't think of the name of it, but it's just cool, man. Cheers, Clint. But yeah, so I'm starting to like how hops and everything, like certain things are going into play with certain styles that you wouldn't normally see before. But I also like the classic styles as well. I love Kolsch's. I love Germanic styles. I like, I love that. I love what Bumpy said. I love what all you guys said. Everything that you guys have mentioned is like right on there with me too. I like the smoke stuff too. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, my wife's bringing me some food. Thanks, baby. I love you. I'm hungry. But you know what I really like is the milkshake, milkshake IBs are great. But I like the New Englands, man. I really like I kind of like the New Englands more than the doubles, only because they're lighter, they're easier to drink. You don't get so smashed with them, But the doubles are nice too, though. They got a great flavor. They're not as bitter. They're sweeter. They're more rich and full of like just this nice like I don't know like a thick feel to them. They're just so beautiful. If made right, if you get something good, But boy, I do like the classic Westies though. I think West Coast, I think, are becoming one of my favorites. I'm starting to kind of get into those now, as well as the New Englands, as well as man, I can go on, man. Seriously, there's so many styles out there that I like. The list goes on. So, but yeah, that's it. Well, cool, man, guys. I had tears, so couldn't spill emotional. Okay. I'm gonna have a fry.
There you go.
Wendy's.
Rick, yeah, man, can't go wrong with that.
Is that you're gonna be incorporating Food Fridays and everybody go and get Wendy's French fries. Going up on panel. Can I make them at home? No, you can only get Wendy's fries at Wendy's, you dork.
You have to have the Wendy's bag.
Well, let's go ahead and let's spin the wheel. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead and no, let's get our last thoughts first, and then we'll go into that. Almost at the end. So, all right. So go ahead and talk about your beer, Chadeo, and what and all that. Yeah.
So today I brought the Guinness Drought Stout with the what's it called? Nitro Surge device to put on the beer. And let me tell you, this was the best darn Guinness I've ever had at home. It tastes like it was straight from the tap. Felt like I was sitting in like a nice Irish pub hanging out with you guys while drinking this. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. I can't wait to test this thing on other beers to see if it like will give that, kind of a frothiness to any other beers. But yeah, I'm going to score this a 98 out of 100. Like, it is so outstanding for Guinness. I'm almost done with it. So I might as well just finish it while on camera.
Awesome.
Is that thing easy to clean, Chadeo, you think?
Is it what?
Is it clean? Can you
Easy
take
to clean? Yeah, it comes with
Can you take it apart or
now you just take this in there because it's just basically just you take it straight through, clean it with that, just rinse it off real quick. It's easy. So easy to clean, easy to use.
I was gonna say
Hopefully-
the words. This guy's on it.
Okay, yeah, that's it's just the same way. You clean it the same way, you clean your wife. No, I'm just kidding. But no, this beer was outstanding with the penguin on top. So yeah, it's easy to clean. You just kind of clean it through there and in there.
You just rinse it. You can rinse it.
I clean things by running them under hot water.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would run it under water.
I don't know if you can take it apart or not.
No, you don't. It's all you do is take this off.
Wait, you don't run it under water, but you run beer through it. Okay.
Yeah. We don't want it to get in here to recharge it. So yeah, it's a cool little device.
Use it with
Look how
other
it lights
beer
up.
styles as well. You should do a
It's on,
nitro.
dummy. Wait, what's that?
You should do like a nitro Kolsch. Some other beer.
You should
Yeah.
nitro everything.
I'll
Yeah.
see what I can do. Yeah, but yeah, it was an outstanding 98. Very good. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Chadeo. Thank you.
Cheerios.
And cornflakes.
Strawberries.
All right. I gave the Groffel Kolsch. Gave that a 96. I gave the Reisdorf in between. You're gonna have to watch the video. And the Bank and Bridge in 92. It's kind of a little disappointing that it's not as. It doesn't taste like all the other ones that I've had. It's still a really good beer. It's a super crusher for sure. The flavor is awesome. I love it. It's a great beer. But I'm gonna have to give it a. I'll give it that A minus. I'm gonna say 90. Because it doesn't live up to the style, in my opinion. But it's still a really good product. $15 for a 4-pack. So I paid. The Groffel was actually the cheapest one too. That's the funny part. The Groffel was 11. I gave that to 96. The Reisdorf was like 13. The one that I bought from Bank and Bridge was like $19. Insane. It was very expensive. I don't know why it was that expensive. But that one I gave a 92. But it tasted more like the Reisdorf and the Groffel. But this Long Live Kolsch, it's definitely like I said, it's a good beer. It just doesn't live up to the flavor of the more traditional Cologne, Germany Kolsches. But it's still a good product. Carbonation, which is another big thing about this beer. All right, Luke John. Somebody put him in timeout. Luke John, I got a wrench, Luke John. You better watch yourself. No, yeah, just the carbonation. It was I'd say it's about medium carbonation. The carbonation was there, definitely light bodied, but yeah, it just kind of was lacking those flavors that I typically look for in a Kolsch. But it was still a good product. So like I said, 90 out of 100. I'll recommend it. Yeah, not bad. It's a good beer. Just like I said, if somebody said, "Hey, can you recommend a Kolsch that tastes like a traditional Kolsch?" Wouldn't recommend this one, but still good. So, cheers.
Cheers, Tanner. Right on.
Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. Bumpy. Hello.
What the hell am I?
Oh, he's not Bumpy anymore.
Hey, Luke John. What's up, buddy? Oh yeah, there's a habanero in there. Yeah, this Baxter beer, peach habanero. Like I said, it's got like a slight amount of heat to it. It's definitely something for people that are probably not into hot stuff, and enjoy kind of a very mild flavored beer. It's a grocery beer. I mean, Baxter, when they came out, they pretty much hit the grocery stores right away. They're craft, but they've never been like one of those, like, hey, we're going to take you for everything you're worth, crafty type craft breweries. So they brew their beers that are around, grocery store level. And this is what this drink's like. I'm going to give it a 37.5 out of 50. It's going to land it as a good beer. But it's definitely in the C range. It's lackluster. It barely has a smell to it. I mean, Budweiser has more of a smell, I think, than this beer does for some reason. It's crazy, but yeah, it's all right. It's drinkable. It's not a drain pour. It's just disappointing. I did buy this one at a craft beer store after I just got done saying they're pretty much grocery store beers, and yeah, so I paid the premium for something that I should have bought at a grocery store for less.
All right.
Mm.
All right.
Dang it.
You gave it a chance, and that's all that matters.
I did, yeah. I mean, like I said, I saw the habanero thing, and I've had some pretty decent spicy, beers
Same.
in the past, like IPAs and
I want to try that Pilsner.
the Bohemian.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spicy Bohemian. That's really good.
Cheers, Thrash.
But yeah,
Cool.
so
All right, man.
cheers.
Thanks, man. Thanks, Bumpy. Okay, cool. Chadeo, your head looks elongated or something. It's stretched. Is it your screen?
No, I just have a skinny face.
No. For some
Gonna be
reason,
stretched.
It's because when he was a child, he was
Sorry.
trying to get in the house, and his mom tried to shut the door real quick, but he got his head in there. And
She always picked me up like this. Push my head out.
he came out head first, and the doctor.
Yeah, I mean,
anyway, I just
Oh, and he was like Laffy Taffy.
you guys are mean.
oh, well, I'm not trying to be. No,
I know.
Well, everything about this beer is cheers, Thrash. Hell yeah. Don't touch yourself. Tanner, I did see Tanner touch himself.
It's a very touchy subject.
Okay. Yeah, this beer, man, is really good. Maple smoked porter, aged a year in the bottle, 9.1%. Alcohol well hidden. Oh, geez, what happened? Oh, it must. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's very well balanced. It's got a nice feel to it overall. I like the smoked little kick there. That nice little bourbon whiskey kind of throw as well. It went down real well. My tongue is kind of numb. That's weird. Maybe I need to eat. The alcohol's hitting me. Empty stomach. I'm going to give this beer a 94 out of 100. I think it's absolutely delicious. I would totally get it again. It was $10 for the bottle. It's just a small one. Say like a 16 or something. 12.7. That's all it is? I thought it was bigger. Yeah. So 94 out of 100 it is. That's what I give it. Cheers. All right, let's
Cheers.
bring you all up.
Cheers, man.
Cheers. I'm gonna actually put you in order. Notes. All you guys are going to have an adjective assigned to you when I spin this wheel. So let's share the screen. And the first one is going to be Chadeo.
Yay.
So this is the beer. You got to look for a beer based on the adjective it lands on.
Okay.
All your thing. It's what you want.
Oh wait, this has those weird things though.
Yeah.
I don't like these adjectives.
You know,
Like what the frig really is mushy?
We're dead.
Well, I'll figure it out because I'm going to land on mushy and I'm like, I have no idea.
You friggin' did almost.
Almost.
wow.
Lazy.
What the hell is a
We're
lazy
bringing
beer?
a Bud Light next week, boys. It's a lazy beer. No, I'm
A
just
lazy
Lazy.
beer. You can
okay.
put it into your own imagination.
All right.
Here we go, Tanner.
Oh.
I'll trade you. I want shiny.
Shiny beer.
Just bring your spark. He'll bring a sparkling
Bring
cider.
something golden. I gotta bring something that's golden. Yeah, all
Yeah.
right.
Here you go.
Easy.
Bumpy, here you go.
Or I could bring one of those the beers with
Bumpy's.
glitter in it. The
Mushy.
the rainbow.
Zany.
So wacky,
So like
crazy,
a crazy beer, a weird beer.
Crazy beer.
crazy weird one. Oh, I gotta do me. Fuck.
I was about to say, what about you, you cheater?
I get to bring whatever I want to.
Lazy.
All right, I better write this down. I don't forget.
Yeah.
Clever.
Clear.
Clear. Yeah, clear. All right. So clear.
Light lager.
Let me just type that in real quick.
Oh man, lazy.
Hop water.
Hot water.
Right.
That's
Oh,
pretty lazy.
Pretty much, Luke John.
all right. Cool, dude. All right. So hopefully you guys can find some. Just use your imagination. It's like the movie one or whatever I did before, you know. So, oh, cheers, Vanessa Kitty. Heck yeah. Good to see you.
Vanessa.
Best life. Luke John, of course. Heck yeah. Yeah. So that's good. We let's go ahead and let's get our promos going, man. You guys go ahead and shout out what you want.
It's promo time.
Bump, 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 don, 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 don.
You're gonna miss that a little bit.
Bud Light. Lazy.
No.
Nipply.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go. I guess promo shout out. Promo is I reviewed this thing. I unboxed it, reviewed it earlier, recorded a video with it. It's on my channel now. It's out there. It's American Tries Guinness Nitro Surge device on a Guinness drought. So video came out a few hours, probably almost 5 hours ago now. Wow, dang. So video's been out for a little while. Check it out to get my absolute initial reaction to this thing. Bailey, you need to stop. Other shout out, Shark Home Brewing got some beer mail in the mail. He unboxed it today, and then he's got some a kick-ass beer review coming out soon. So check out Shark Home Brewing if you have not already. Give them a sub. Cheers.
Cheers. All right.
Cheers to Tanner for showing back up just in time.
I was putting some food in the air fryer there. Shout outs for me. Yeah, no live stream tonight. I'm gonna take a little bit of a break from the live streams, but we'll probably be on somebody else's live stream hanging out. If you want to follow us over later on, after Wildcard. But yeah, so I have a video that I'm editing now. It's another bourbon review, so just look out for that. Penelope Bourbon. Actually, I'll show the bottle really quick. So review on this coming out shortly. So yeah, look out for that on my channel. Been trying to get more into the whiskey reviews. And other than that, yeah, check out Eric, Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And also check out Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Thursday night beer sessions. Has he been doing? I don't think he's been. Did he do the one last week?
I don't think he did.
No.
I think he's been kind of off the grid for a bit.
Yeah. But anyways, go check out Miscellaneous Brew Reviews if you haven't seen him before. Drop a sub to his channel and also check out Last Beer. Yeah, Beer Bowl discussions. He's been doing them Saturdays recently. He normally was going live on Sundays, but he's been going live on Saturdays. So yeah, go check out those guys. And cheers. I gotta pour something else up because I got nothing in front of me. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Tanner. On my channel, I got a show called New Brew. It's on at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Eastern time just covers whether we're in daylight savings or standard. So right now we're in daylight savings, but you know what time it is.
It's beer time.
It's beer time. Yeah, so it's New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before to join up on panel. It's a 3-part show. If you haven't seen it before, it's review your beer. And then we have a general chit-chat discussion of whatever. Most of the time, that's when people talk more about their beer and usually score it. They call it free-for-all. And then at the end, we have the question and answer for the panel. So, yeah, join up if you haven't seen it before. Watch it. If you want to join up on panel, like I said, bring a new beer that you haven't had before, and we'll figure out trying to add you to the community or something. Yeah, everything can be figured out eventually, especially with great minds like ours. And I'd like to shout out Brew Review. They're down in Virginia area. They've been around for a bit, husband and wife. They were going pretty strong for a while. They did get a new puppy, but that was like 7 months ago. So they should be back into putting out their content. They do a great job with cinematography. They do stuff with going to breweries as well. It's nice. I mean, they got great camera work, pretty knowledgeable. I believe that the husband, I don't know if he's like past like the BJCP stuff, but he definitely has some knowledge within the brewing facility, or whatever facility, the brewing world. So yeah, Brew Review. Check them out. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, man.
Cheers, Bumpy.
All right, so yeah, beer and cheese is open as always for me, for us. So bring what you will to the table. Beer. It's been 2 guys and 2 girls lately, so that's kind of cool to have both a female and a male perspective on it. Not to sound sexist, but I didn't think that sounded Texas. But yeah, so but bring it. Just bring a beer and cheese that you haven't tried before. See if it works. I don't even care if it's grocery or whatever the fuck it is. Just bring it. 8 o'clock Eastern, and Wednesday. I'm liking the show quite a bit, actually. It's working out. So I think as long as it works for you guys, I think we'll keep it going for a little while. So on out. Check it out. 3 o'clock my time, 6 yours, and actually 4 for Chadeo, maybe, I think, right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Unless daylight saving 4. Yep. But yeah, so I'm brewing tomorrow. I'm brewing a American oatmeal stout for my wife. Well, it's my wife's beer, but I'm going to be also also canning 5 of those up and sending them out. So zany, yes, there it is. So yeah, I've got actually 5 people in mind that I will be sending to, only because I want to be able to drink the. I'm kind of. It's just the way it is right now. Kind of poor, so I gotta hold on to this beer. But yeah, so we'll have Hefeweizen, the American Oatmeal Stout, and Damn Good Man in that package. So the NEPA. This Hefeweizen is a 6.7%. It was supposed to be a 5.6. I triple ground that sucker, milled it, and the magic efficiency was just amazing. My protein rest did help, I think, a lot. So I'm kind of glad that all worked out. So cool. Anyway, 2 people I will shout out. Ridgeopolis, because I'm sending Damn Good Man out to him soon. We will probably be doing a review as well as others that are getting it. So look out for him. He just did a Christmas pancakes, Hardywood Park. Yeah. He's with Bear and his dad, though, in that one. Nice 11-minute video of reviewing. So go check him out. Don's Beer Reviews. Awesome dude. Don Beer. Oh, he changed it back to Don's Beer Reviews. He's out of Glasgow, Scotland. Go check him out. He did a coconut chocolate chip cookie. Something rather beer. Probably a stout or something, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. But I'm going to have to go find out. Yeah, so there we go. That's it. Let me turn this damn thing off, the ticker. And I want to say thank you to the chat first. Just thank you guys so much for hanging on and for your dear life with us and checking us out and just being here. So thank you so much. Much love to you guys. All your support. Of course, my panel. Yes, you guys rock. Thank you so much for being here. Chadeo, cheers. East Coast LQ Reviews, cheers. Bumpy
Cheers.
Road Brews, cheers. And Sadie, cheers.
Sure. Can you say cheers, Sadie? Cheers.
Sweetie pie. Yeah. All right. Cool, man. You gotta all give her a kiss. Get that kiss.
No, we don't do that, Sadie.
All right. Well, you guys take it easy. Thank you so much. We are definitely out of here, but not after one more sip if you got it. Have a good night, day, wherever you're from, this beautiful world. Right on. Cheers.